Yo, people, we saying it's your boy Muzi 13 back with another one. The post-match reaction to the Bayer Leverkusen Arsenal game. It finished Bayer Leverkusen 1, Arsenal 1. And let's get right into it. So the lineup we saw was kind of the lineup we expected. Obviously, Trossard went out with an injury against Mansfield. So he was probably the only real difference that would have been in the lineup. But Arteta went with Raya in goal, Hincapié, Gabriel Saliba, Timber at the back, Rice and Zubimendi in midfield, Martinelli, Eze, Saka in the attack, and Victor Gyökeres up top. And it was not a good performance from Arsenal. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. It was not a good performance. The technical level was on the floor. It was just terrible. Passes weren't, sticking. They weren't connecting right. Simple 5-year passes were being misplaced. I was just like, what am I watching right now? This is terrible. And, yeah, that first half was a drab. Nothing really to write home about. None of the wingers really did much. Martinelli was probably the only real winger was taking on his man today. Saka today, my goodness, bro. I'm sorry, Saka, you're my guy, but if I'm being real, since Saka has been on that right wing, for me, or just in general, that's probably the worst game I've seen Saka ever have for Arsenal. He was terrible today. He did not give Grimaldo any trouble at all. Looks like he was struggling to beat his man. Didn't really take him on. Didn't provide any spark. Yeah, and he was hooked. He was hooked very early, and rightly so. Arteta saw it, and I was happy that Arteta actually did, because I was wondering, is Arteta going to be brave enough to sub him off? This is your star man, 300K a week, all that kind of stuff. Are you going to have the balls to take him off? And he did. I'm so happy he did, because if he didn't, we probably wouldn't have come back into this game. But first half was a drab. Second half starts, and Leverkusen just they were like, you know what? First half we were good, we can actually take this game to them. And straight from kickoff, normally you expect from kickoff, you play it back to the keeper and they launch it. No, they said from kickoff, no. They ran in, kickoff, played it into our half, and they started attacking us straight away. Played it to their wing, crossed the ball, we cleared for a corner. And another issue I've been having with Arsenal this season is, everyone calls it the set piece kings. We're good at scoring corners. We're not good at defending them. And if you look, a good amount of our goals conceded this season have come from corners. We really got to work on how we mark corners, because it's just terrible. And they take a corner, no one's marking the guy at the far post, nods it in, no chance for Raya, and we're 1-0 down. And that second half, the whole second half was just a struggle. I was like, just honestly get a draw, bring it back to the Emirates, because we're not going to do anything today. And the game just kept dragging on and on and on. 60th minute comes, Arteta seen enough. He took off Bukayo Saka for Madueke. Thankfully, he did that, because we'll get into it, but Madueke played an important and a huge reason as to why we got a draw in this game. But Saka got hooked, took him off. Gyökeres got subbed 10 minutes after Saka got substituted for Havertz, and Eze also got substituted as well. Arteta decided to bring on the likes of Madueke, Havertz, and Jesus for those players. And honestly, it changed a lot, because when we saw Madueke come on, he was not doing what Saka was doing the first half. He was like, you know what, I'm going to take on my fullback. I'm going to drive at you. I'm going to make you work. And he actually did that. Every time he was driving at them, the Leverkusen defense couldn't keep up with him. He provided a bright spark, and that's what I want to see from Madueke, more of that. To be honest, he does that, but his end product has been lacking. But I was really happy with what I saw today. And 88th, 87th minute comes around. He decides to drive in the box, gets past his defender. The defender goes to slide tackle and get the ball, misses it, and falls Madueke. We get a penalty. A lot of people saying it wasn't a penalty. It took a slight touch. It's kind of like the Newcastle one yesterday was more clear cut, but still a penalty. You clipped his leg, and Havertz stepped up, because I was wondering who's going to take Havertz. Stepped up, scored, buried the penalty, and got us that 1-1 draw. Honestly, well needed, because I still feel we'll be able to turn around 1-0 at the Emirates if we're losing, but I'm happy it was 1-1, because now it's just a straight shootout. If we just win the game, get hopefully a 2-0, a 2-1 win, we go through to the quarterfinals. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy that we have the second leg at the Emirates. That's one of the main things that helped with finishing top, is the fact that we have those second legs at the Emirates. So, yeah, not the best performance in the office today for the boys, but, we got the 1-1 draw, and we'll take it on to the second leg, and I expect us to be way better than we did, because surely we can be worse, right? Hopefully, knock wood. But, yeah, it's been your boy, Muzi 13. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out my page. I did a player ratings as well. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.